Welcome to the Brighton Out the Club, guys. Um, just want to give you an update. Everything is well. Um, everything's fine here. Got a cold starting to come in the cold. It's getting cold. As you can see, there's deer behind me. We're redoing the office. Um, moved a lot of stuff in the house around. Moved a lot of stuff around in the house. Um, Cleaning it up, remodeling. Not really remodel, just cleaning up stuff, organizing the house, and um, putting things where it needs to be, and taking people to coming and getting their stuff and taking it back to where they live and cleaning this house one step at a time. Um, so I've been really, really busy. Started on or still over there like me here and there. Been there last couple of days. Um, and we started a big movement over there. And basically there's a lot of people who got harassed over there on Lie Me, and you know, Lie Me is basically a broadcasting site where there's a lot of sex or rapists. There's a lot of people using their child over there. They get coins. There's a lot of that stupid crap over there. And I got a lot of cool people over there that follow me, and you know got my back on the harassment deal we set up, to where if we see any harassment, whatever, that they contact us. I got a safety page over there that just somewhere that people can come and chat with us. And regarding that, there's a lot of people who are getting harassed on internets and all that stuff. So I kind of went over there and you know brought things to people's attention. Um, you know, there's a lot of bullying still going on today, and I'm trying to that site or that app. I'm trying to stop all that. I'm trying to stop all the bullying and the harassment and all that stuff on that. It don't need to be there. You know what I'm saying? It don't need to be on any platform. So I went over there and or been over there working on that, and got some people's attention. Got some got their attention. They understand where I was coming from. I went it all the way to the people who were higher than I was. I got their attention. I got people that were, like I said, that were the meteor, or kind of work hand to hand with like me, and I got their attention. And believe it or not, last couple or during that, we helped three people. Um, Sat down, discussed everything, made their changed their life altogether, seen things that was quite interesting, and it was something that I never seen before. But I got them to where they need to be, and they know that if there's anything um that I could do for them, far as helping them, talking to them, making sure that their day will be a lot better, or their night, or whatever, just by talking to somebody. because I know how important that is. I found out that, what, 2, 3 years ago, uh, I think I heard them say a 12-year-old hung herself due to like me. Um, so I went over there, and I mean, I seen some stuff I didn't like, and I was over there to kind of mentor a lot of people and tell them, hey, look, everything's gonna be all right. We're gonna stop this. And I went to a lot of lot of the higher ups about it, and they're actually making some of these higher ups actually making actually doing something about it. So I was very pleased to see that, and that's where I was throughout the whole thing. That's where I've been. But I told a lot of my fans that I'll be over there 3 days a week. Because I'm gonna do more YouTube, do more with my buddy Eat Tennessee Dippers. I'm gonna do more with him. More by myself, more different videos. We're gonna do a lot more a lot of things. Right now, I'm smoking on Newport cigarette. It's good if you want. It's very good for nicotine, real quick. But it will kill your lungs. But anyway, it's really good. Grizzly, no cut is my everyday dip. I dip that every day. I have tried Skull Apple. That is very good dip. Recommend it to all y'all. Um, Skull Cherry is also good. Um, so if you guys haven't tried it, please try it. Copenhagen Straight is your shit. There's two types, like I said in my videos. There's two Copenhagens. There's one with the tin can, and then there's one that's Copenhagen Straight in the red can. Both of them are awesome dips. One's stronger, one's sweeter. So the red can is sweeter, guys. So if you want a Copenhagen that straight, that is I recommend the can with a red can. The Copenhagen straight with a red can. Um, I recommend that a lot. And like I said, I've been damn sick. Um, not really sick, but coming down with a cold. Um, so I figured I'd come over here and talk, let you guys know where I've been, and what I'm doing. Um, I'm starting to get everything set up where I want it and everything. Guys, make sure you go over to Redneck Nation, get you some cool ass gear. They got flags, they got everything. I even RHCC flags. Um, I ordered t-shirt for RACC, t-shirts and stuff. I ordered a lot of them. I got the 4 flags from Redneck Nation. So guys, make sure you go and get your stuff. They're cool gear. Sorry guys, just this cold's kicking my ass. But yeah, go over there and do that. Guys, I'm trying to get my stuff situated, all that stuff taken care of. Like I said, it's not me no more. I know, this big engagement deal is big for me. I don't have just me anymore. It's me, my old lady, and her daughter, and it's amazing. I wake up every day and I get to see them face to face and or on Messenger, and it really opens my eyes and see that there is somebody out there for me. And my message to every one of them, every one of y'all guys that who looking for love, if you'll sit there and take it one step at a time and don't go out there and look and believe what people tell you. You really, really have to. You really have to sit down nowadays. You're really gonna have to take some time. Sit down, talk, the conversation. You really have to sit down and actually say, actually, you know, work things out amongst yourself. I went on the long distance relationship. I really truly didn't want the long term relationship at all. I was kind of hesitant. I was kind of like, nah, because you're gonna get down there and you're gonna have a boyfriend, and I'm gonna be up here, being true, and down there, pretty much sleeping around, and I was very hesitant, and but after seeing what a real true woman I had, actually long distance relationship was actually work for us. Um, and you to do a long term relationship, you really, 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 truly has to trust each other. You really, truly have to be comfortable with them down there. You you really have to be comfortable. There is times where I have talked one time during the day to my future wife. I talked to her once time today, and or maybe twice, like I did this morning. Um, and she'll be gone all day. I won't talk to her until 5, 6 o'clock, maybe 9, 10 o'clock. Sometimes we don't talk till the next day because she's working so late. And me going to bed and not talking to my old lady, you know, far as until the morning, that's, some people can't deal with that. And it was I mean, it really, really was hard because, yeah, I mean, some days she was home early and we got to spend a lot of time together. Some days she wasn't home until, 12 o'clock. And you wonder, all right, is she out there cheating? You wonder about stuff like that. And you got it in the back of your head of turning and what ifs and all this stuff comes to play, you know. And for me, I mean, I thought about it, but I knew, I knew for, at I knew who I had. Being together for 2 or 3 years, and the person really and truly that I have, knowing that the type of love she has for me, I knew that I didn't have to worry about her going behind my back and cheating on me. I never had to worry about it. I don't know if that's luck. I don't know what that deal was. Everybody everybody was shocked when the ring came out. I blew everybody's mind when I proposed to her and everything. And you know, everybody was in the shock. But, for us, it wasn't a shock. This is something we've been talking for years. This is what we always wanted to do. And there was times where I really and truly wanted to give up. I really and truly wanted to say, this is not for me. And there's things that y'all don't know that y'all fixing. I proposed to her, okay, with an actual ring. But really and truly, she asked me because I was going to that time I was going to leave her because I just couldn't take being alone. And she told me, she said, "Baby, I really truly love you. And if you were standing on my porch right now, I will marry you." And I said, "Want you to marry me right now?" From that conversation, I knew I knew what kind of love I had from that conversation. And I knew from there that I can, take a step back and actually say, I did love her. I still do love her. There would be that love is still there. We will never have the. I hope and pray we'll never have the love loss that we have and the connection we have. I mean, because connection that we have is just mind blowing. We like the same things. We do this. We like the everything. We have the same birthday months. We like riding up church. We like the '80s and the different variety of music me and her like together, and some of them blow your mind, you know. But it was just we connected in all areas, and you know, I really got to see, her knowing her background, and what she'd been through. Guys, her life wasn't easy. Neither was I, but in the same sense, you know, I was the only thing. I was the only thing in her life that really mattered at that point in time. I was the only one that that out of the dating sites that she had that really and truly asked about her daughter and asked her how her daughter was doing. Daughter was doing all right, making sure that everything was copacetic, everybody was happy, everybody smiling, and then it just grew to talking to her daughter, and then it just all fell into part. And I got to meet Amy in last time I was down there, it was in February, and getting to meet her and her dad, and the conversation me and her dad had. I pops was kind of trying to make me. I think he was trying to run me off. I think, and then I was telling her, I was like, "Babe, I think your dad's trying to run me off and trying to push me away, and da 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 da." And it was just that question in the back of my mind: is this relationship worthwhile? Um, and we got into it, and we started talking about it. She talked to her dad, and everything started growing. And this last time, I told her, said, you need to ask your dad, if we could take this relationship to the next step. and I don't want to take it without his permission. And so she asked, and about 15, 20 minutes, maybe an hour or so, I get a text message that, I was a great father for Brittany. That pretty much that I have his blessings, and that Brittany and her was mine to pretty much mine to take care of. They were my responsibility. And that, helping them do with whatever they need help with every day. That was my responsibility, is the two of them. And like I said before we even talked, when we first started, that was all my responsibility between the two of them, because they were down and out. They had, guys, they had nothing. They were so far at the bottom, they had nothing to pretty much live for. They they were at the bottom of the totem pole. And you know and I pretty much stepped in and pretty much helped them. Clean, telling them, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that, and walking step by step with her, Amy's stepmama, walking step by step and helping her. It was every day was a new idea. Every day was something new, uh, a new issue. And now looking back, on everything that I went through, guys, the headaches, the the frustration sometimes was, I just say it was worth it, guys. It was worth it. It was worth all the frustration, and it was worth the aggravation, and the getting upset and throwing my temper tantrum, and all that stuff was ahead. So I mean, we came a long way now, and more. I love what I have now. Would I do it over again? Probably. If it was the same woman, I'd do it all over again. But if it was a different woman, hell no. Hell no, I wouldn't. But for the woman I got now, I'd do it all over again. I have mentioned several times to her, just break off. Let me go back and chase your ass again. Chasing your ass was so much fun, But like I said, guys, it's I'm glad that I did what I did. I'm glad that I proposed. I'm glad that all that stuff. Guys, just be careful. I wouldn't recommend too much of long distance relationship, but if you find that one, guys, make sure you hold on to it, because you never know what the future has in store for you. Um, that's my take on that. Give you a little background with what was going on, up to the engagement and what that is now. And from the engagement right now, far as marriage, it'd probably be 2, 3 years before we walk down the aisle and say I do. It's not because we're not in a rush. We want to do it right. We want to get her here. We're gonna get her settled. I want Brittany here, getting her settled, all that stuff settled. Want to get the house done, all that stuff. And it's going to take some time. It's going to take some one-on-one time to, spending us the quality time together. And I'm not um I'm not worried that things won't work out between her and I, because she's she's something else. I mean, she's something else. There's no doubt that there's love between both of us. There's no doubt that I don't want to spend the rest of my life with. You know what I'm saying? It's none of that. I mean, there's so much love, so much connection. There's so much everything that falls down that I love her to death. I mean, I really do. And I truly, truly love being there for her. And I love being there for Brittany as well. Um, and it's a different feeling, guys. It's a different um deal, and you know, wanted you guys to know what the back of where I was, and the little information on what led to the engagement. And I loved them to death, and I wouldn't take the world for them. I love being, I guess, a dad. Um, I got my little cup, number one dad. Um, so I love being a dad. I love being, I guess, a fiance. I love the work that feeling. So I mean, I did what my heart desired, and guys, I love you guys. You know, I love you guys. Wanted to give you a little background what's going on. Want to also too want to give a shout out to my baby doll. Love you. Thank you for everything. And thank you for the future that's fixing to happen between us. Baby girl, love you, Brett. True, true love. I love you, princess. Want to give a shout out to the Hillbillies Inc. Megan and Sean. Can give you guys a shout out. Let you know that I love you. Can't wait for the new baby to get here. The little little baby hillbilly is gonna be spoiled as rotten, and can't wait for them to get here, for him to get here. Want to do a shout out to um, Pissed Off Redneck. Thank you, man, for what you have stole upon me, and these and helped me with this YouTube and everything. I really truly want to thank you a lot. And then Magic Man. Can't forget Magic Man. Magic Man started with me when I first started first channel. I don't know if he's still. I don't think he does YouTube anymore, but he used to help me on there. Good person, good people. Joe Walsh, if he's out there, sir. Thank you, man. I hope you get up with me. You were a great person. I love you to death. I hope you get back with me. Um, who else? Oh, and East Tennessee Dippers. I want to give a shout out to and want to give a shout out to um Hold on. Darren Goodson. Dalen Goodson. Want to give it a shout out to you, my friend. Um, and that is it for the shout outs, guys. Just want to give you a little background on what's going on, where I've been, and a little bit background on the proposed deal, what expired, all that stuff. I wanted to give you a little bit of insight. Actually, this laptop is pretty cool. For as doing the videos and stuff. It was pretty cool. Deal. Really, truly, I mean, I didn't think it had a camera to do all that, but it's fucking awesome. That's so cool. I can go and do videos and live streams and all that shit on here. So it's really, really cool. So guys, thank you so much, guys, for I guess watching. If you get this far, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this video. Till next time, guys. Remember, do not drink and drive. Always call an Uber. Wear your seatbelt. Seatbelt save lives. Guys, stay country. Stay true to your roots, guys. Stay positive and always, always keep on smiling. Thank you, guys.